Hi, Senator. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you? How's Mason City today?
It's doing pretty well today.
Little
Little,
rainy?
little rainy yesterday and this morning, but it's okay right now.
Good.
So, what is it like now being back in D.C. after the recess?
Well, it was great to be home in Minnesota for a full month. In August, I traveled all over the state and had lots of great conversations. And now I'm back to get to work, although I'll be back in Minnesota starting tomorrow night. So it's three full days here in Washington and then back home again.
What do you? One of the things I wanted to ask you about. What are the prospects? What do you think may be happening, or how quickly will it happen with the U.S.-Mexico-Canada trade agreement?
Well, I know everybody is looking eagerly to see if we can come to a resolution on the USMCA, and right now we are waiting on the White House and also the U.S. House to come to some agreement and to resolve what I think are some outstanding issues. You know, I want to vote for USMCA that lifts up American workers and Minnesota farmers. And I remain optimistic that we'll be able to get it done. And I've been urging the administration and the trade representative, Bob Lighthizer, to do everything they can to move it forward.
Now, tomorrow you're having some sort of a climate change hearing?
Tomorrow we're going to be hearing about, yes, tomorrow we'll be having a climate change hearing, and it's really interesting. I've been saying since I was home in August that you don't need to talk to Minnesota farmers about the reality of climate change because they can see it in their wet fields and these extreme weather events that we've been living through all winter and summer long. This combination of low prices and bad weather and the trade disputes have really been devastating for farmers. So I'm focused on looking for solutions that we can move forward that create more affordable energy and more renewable energy and cleaner energy. And it's one of the reasons that I've been pushing hard on renewable fuels, which is a big boon for Minnesota and also for Iowa.
You're also calling for an expedited investigation into these e-cigarette related deaths?
Yes. Earlier today, the administration seemed to indicate that they're looking at banning these flavored e-cigarettes, which are clearly targeted at young kids. And we had a death of a Minnesotan due to vaping in the last few weeks, and I think there's so much that we don't know about the health risks of e-cigarettes. And I think it's flat out wrong for these companies to be claiming that they are safer than tobacco when we really don't have any evidence to support that.
And finally, Senator, what are your thoughts here on the anniversary of the 9/11 terror attack?
Well, today, all of us gathered on the floor of the Senate, and we had a moment of silence to remember the Americans who sacrificed their lives for all of us. It was a really poignant moment. It was 18 years ago. I'm sure everybody remembers where they were on 9/11, and I was also struck by how we were remembering the amazing resilience and opportunity to come together that happened on 9/11, and I think that that's a lesson for all of us.
That is all the questions I have, Senator, unless there's something you'd like to add.
Thanks, Mike.